What happens when a child learns responsibility long before they learn safety? What kind of adult is created when childhood ends quietly, not because it should, but because it has to? And if someone looks strong today, could that strength actually be a scar from growing up too fast? Some children do not lose their childhood all at once. They slowly step out of it, quietly, without permission. Psychology shows that when responsibility comes too early, the brain adapts. The first pattern is early responsibility. Psychologists call it parentification. That is when a child is expected to manage emotions before they are ready. They learn to stay calm, solve problems, and be mature, but they also learn that their own feelings come last. They were not born strong. They became strong because there was no other option. The second pattern is survival independence. When children cannot rely on consistent support, they adapt by becoming self-reliant too early. They stop asking for help. They stop expecting comfort. They handle things alone even when they shouldn't have to. As adults, they can look capable and composed, but inside they may still struggle to trust support. The third pattern is split maturity. When emotional development is rushed, some parts of a person mature too early while others remain unmet. That is why someone can seem wise, serious, and responsible, yet still feel emotionally confused inside. They never got enough time to learn how to need others safely. The fourth pattern is uneasy rest. People who grew up too fast often don't feel safe when things become quiet. When life was calm in childhood, something often went wrong later, so the nervous system stays alert even during rest. They often feel useful only when they are needed. The fifth pattern is guilt for needing. Early responsibility can create a painful belief. If I'm being taken care of, I'm burdening someone else. That is why they may apologize for wanting support. They can feel guilty for resting, asking, or depending on anyone. Receiving care may feel foreign instead of comforting. The sixth pattern is guarded empathy. Growing up too fast often sharpens emotional awareness. They learn to sense shifts in mood, anticipate problems, and read people quickly. But they also learn to stay guarded because they know how much it can cost to care without protection. Their empathy is real, but it's often shaped by survival. That is why strong people can care deeply and still struggle to feel safe. If you grew up too fast, psychology does not call you broken. It says your nervous system adapted to pressure early. You learned responsibility before safety. You learned strength before softness. And healing does not mean becoming weak. It means learning that softness is finally safe. It means allowing yourself to rest. It means learning that strength and tenderness can live together. And it means understanding that the child in you was surviving, not failing. Awareness is the beginning of healing. If you were responsible for more than a child should ever carry, that weight makes sense. And the part of you that still feels tired is not weak either. Maybe the deepest healing is finally learning that you are allowed to be cared for too. If you grew up too fast, your story is not about being broken. It is about adaptation, survival, and the slow permission to finally rest.